Okay. People have asked me my thoughts about finding Neverland or leaving Neverland or never, ever go to Neverland if you're a little boy. Michael Jackson, basically. There's a new documentary series out, or a special it was on HBO, and I'm not paying for fucking HBO anymore. Everything's on demand now. These cable companies need to get together. We don't need your channels anymore. We can pick and choose whatever we want. Eventually, it's going to end up free online anyway. Lower your prices and we'll fucking talk. But there was a special that came on called, like I said, Neverland or Leaving Neverland or Getting Fucked in Neverland if you're a little boy. And it's all about, I believe, 2 or 3 accusers of Michael Jackson's who are now in their, I want to say their mid-30s, early 30s, who said Michael Jackson, Michael Jackson, all right, gave him some Jesus juice and showed them a really, really good time, except they were like 10. All right. So here is basically what I've always thought of the allegations of Michael Jackson being some kind of pedophile. I've gone back and forth on the allegations. Here's why I've gone back and forth. I don't know anymore, you guys. I'm so fucking torn on it. I used to think, no, Michael Jackson is purely asexual, that he doesn't see kids, is whatever, all this is sex objects. He didn't have a childhood, blah, blah, blah. I believed, and I still believe some of the kids were lying. I do believe some. Okay, come on, you guys. How many grown men fucking hang out with just little boys? And don't give me the shit that he had girls over there, too. Yeah, one was a fucking photo op, and there's a group of them. Of course, he threw 4 or 6 girls in there. No girls were ever pictured with this grown-ass man spending the night. And when I saw that fucking interview he did with Martin Bashir or whoever it was, where that boy is leaning up on him like that's his girlfriend, that was the most uncomfortable thing I've ever seen in my entire life. This boy is like perched on Michael Jackson, like, you wouldn't do that anyway if you were a mentor to somebody. If there was some 12-year-old boy I'm mentoring and he started putting his, head on my shoulder and rubbing up against me, get this fucking psycho away from me. He wants to get fucked or something like that, and I'm not a Catholic priest. Get the fuck. Tell Pablo over here to go to another rich celebrity because I don't fuck with him. So he always surrounded himself with best friends that were kids. Now, okay, I could say up to a certain point I might believe you, but why do you discard them as soon as they have pubic hair? Like, why is all of a sudden when they start talking like this, Macaulay Culkin went out the door, Webster, let's get him out of here. Well, I kept him around a little longer because he still seemed like a boy even though he was 40. I mean, all the others. And then I hate to keep bringing this guy up. I hate this person, and I'm not doing another video on him like ever again, but he does fit in this story. Here, Corey Feldman's ass like, I can just say that, Michael Jackson never did anything to me. Notice me. Hi, I have nothing in this life. Nothing. I have a bunch of psycho Playboy wannabe whores who couldn't even make it into Playboy that I hold hostage. I want to be R. Kelly so badly. Michael Jackson was brilliant. I loved it. He never fucked me. Never fucked me up there. Listen, you're too annoying for a pedophile. How's that? I said it. There. A pedophile would turn you down. I was like, a pedophile would go after little Bobby in the street, be like, hey, but there's Corey Feldman, and he's a celebrity. He's been in fucking Goonies, everything else. Yeah, but it's Corey Feldman. I'm not sticking my dick in that. Come on. I mean, look at him. I mean, he you know what? No, that's just too low even for me as a pedophile. Like, I can't go there with him. So please shut the fuck up. And didn't you, asshole, didn't you fucking sit there and have the balls to say, well, I mean, if you consider molestation, a grown man showing another young boy pictures of nude young boys weird. Yeah, it might have been weird. You play both sides of the fence, you fuck. And I don't like you. I don't like you at all. I'm going to kick you in the dick if I ever meet you. I'm going to do it to Michael Jackson. Boom. That way maybe you'll smile and cream yourself. You wanted to be him. You're weird in yourself. So shut the fuck up tweeting about it. Nobody cares about you. How's this? I'm going to say something completely horrible. I don't care if he got fucked up in the ass. I don't care if he was 12 and Michael Jackson fucked him in the ass. You deserved it. There. I totally crossed the line. Fuck it. Fuck it. He deserved to be raped at 12 years old. Okay, nobody deserves that horrible joke. Not that sorry, but whatever. I can't stand that guy. So, I don't know. All these people are like, did you watch Leaving Neverland or whatever the hell it's called? No, I didn't. But here's what I did see. I did see Wade. Isn't that one of the accusers? Wade, the pop and lock break dancer. I mean, he's a great dancer. Looks like a really, well-groomed gay porn star. He just does. He has that kind of look, that kind of sassy, like you'll see him on the cover, like, rim job, and it's him pretending to be a mechanic on the cover, like, his cock out. He's, all with that fake grease and shit like that. But I don't believe him. I'll just go ahead and say it. I think he's a liar. Here's why I don't believe him. You testified for him when you were an adult even. You had plenty of chances to say shit. You didn't say anything. Here's also why I think you're a liar. There's little things that let me know somebody's not telling the truth completely. He's like, well, Oprah, she had to get on this shit. Can you believe that shit? Her fat ass decides to waddle out, and don't tell me that fucking Slim Fast or whatever she's sponsoring is working for her. I saw the bitch on her fake show. Now she's got some show nobody cares about anymore. That's for fucking Over Chicago, bitch. Putting all those people out of work. Fuck you. Have a donut and cry. Anyway, look, she has some show now that's on the internet. I don't know if she's broadcasting from fucking Iraq. Who knows? But she had that Wade guy and some other guy who claimed he got diddled by Michael Jackson sitting there. And their fucking narcissistic, hypocritical ass turns around to the audience and goes, sometimes we need to talk about these things. Even if they're celebrities, we need to talk. We need to bring this out. We know people it's happening to now. Bitch! Yeah, you asked him questions back in the day, but you never brought this up saying that you kind of thought that he did it. She was making it like she seemed like now, well, I'm brave Oprah. Bitch, back in 92, where were you? You were asking some questions once in a while, but that's about it. You said shit after that. You didn't say a fucking thing. You didn't say how inappropriate it was. The little boy was laying up on him, rubbing his head on him and shit. That's why you still had a TV show. Hypocritic bitch. I can't stand that chick. She has these motherfuckers on there. The one who I think is a complete liar. He's sitting there, and he's also, this is another reason I think Wade is lying. He said something very telling to me. She goes, well, why would you keep going over there? Tell me, come here. Cry on mama's breast. Come here, suck it. Go ahead. Tell me, why would you keep going over there? And why would you, in court, why would you not say these things earlier on? Well, Oprah, we just thought it was normal. I didn't question it because I just thought this was normal. I've been a 12-year-old boy. Well, let me tell you something right now. I had somebody actually try to make a pass at me when I was 12. I did not think it was normal. You're a liar. You did not think that was normal. Nobody thinks that's normal. If he was 6, 7, 8, I would have been like, okay, maybe he thought that was normal. 12, 13, you didn't, or 10 even, I'll say. I remember, I told the true story, but I don't know if I ever told this story. I was in a psycho ward, surprise, for behavior, basically, twice. And the first time, there was this guy, didn't like him from the jump. He was a nurse. And he stared at me a little too long and the other boys on the ward. I was like, okay, I got it. I got you, motherfucker. And he had to come get us ready for dinner. He would let us know, if we don't go to dinner, it's time for shock therapy or whatever. We had to obey every rule that was there. And I caused problems even there. I remember taking a shower and I remember the door open. It was like the movie Psycho. And, they would do that. Of course, they would send a man to check on another man once in a while or a boy. And usually it would go like this. They open the door and be like, hey, dinner. Be out there. You got 10 minutes or your room restricted. I'm serious. And don't throw things at me again. Ow! That's it. I'm serious. That is not funny. Do not. What did you call me? What? Swearing, get you a room restrict. Oh, you are in your room for a fucking week. That's it. It would be like that. Usually how it went. This is how it went. I was taking a shower. I saw the door open like the movie Psycho. I saw his silhouette standing there. Dinner's ready. Yeah, okay. I didn't see that part. I'm like, dinner's ready. I saw he was just standing there watching me soak my dick up. And so, of course, I went, you like it? Yeah? Yeah. You want this young stuff, huh? I bet you want this ad. I should have. Yeah. Daddy like you, huh? I've been bad, huh? You're not going to let me play outside anymore. I probably would have done it, too, if I'd thought of it. But, I remember thinking, this is fucked up. I didn't think, this is normal, a grown man watching me in the shower. Yeah, it's completely normal. No, I don't know any better. You're lying. You know better. You know when shit is weird. Yes, you do. I yelled at him. He got scared, ran away. Even though I was 12. If you yell at these motherfuckers, they get nervous and they just flee. So, all right. But now here's my problem. I do believe the other guy. The other guy seems more rational than me. He's not looking for a career. I don't see what the other guy has to gain from it. I see what the little Wade guy has to gain from it. Some kind of notoriety, some kind of book deal. I bet you there's a book deal coming. If he would have said or get on there and said, I'm not looking to make money. I'm not going to have a book deal. I'm not going to do a movie of the week. I'm not going to do any of this. I just want this to be known and I have nothing to gain and that is it. I'm not looking for money. He didn't say any of those things. I don't believe you. I don't believe the Wade guy. But I believe the other guy. I really do. I saw the interview with Oprah, and I had to, get past her and her Cheeto crumbs on her face. But no, I watched it, and I've changed my mind to think that something might have went on with Michael Jackson. Now, without getting too graphic, I don't know what went on. I don't know if it's just, as men, we know what goes on if there's a little too much friction in our area. Shit's gonna pop up. It's science. It's nature. Don't tell me that Michael Jackson was some kind of eunuch Jesus and that never happened to him. Yes, it did. Michael Jackson had wet dreams. Michael Jackson had boners. I hate to break the news to everybody. And I know it's not a thought you want to have in your head, that leaky little weird boner he might have had. But with the bleach cock. Did he bleach it like everything else? Oh, I know. It's pigmentation, right? Get the fuck out of here. These people that say these stupid asses. They did that with fucking, when I made fun of Paris Jackson saying she was black. They're like, well, Michael had vitiligo. Okay, yeah. Because I see so many Caucasians. Then Cameron Diaz has a horrible case of vitiligo. She's sub-Saharan African then. Shut the fuck up with this bullshit. Fucking come back to reality once in a while. It's nice. Even though it's shitty. But I do think something inappropriate happened. I don't know what inappropriate happened. I don't know if he filleted them. I don't know if he went all the way. I don't know if there were whips involved. I don't know. And the sad truth of the whole thing is, on both sides, we will never really know what happened. We just won't. Michael Jackson is dead, cannot defend himself. These kids are the only ones who know what went on. And as for your fucking parents, those are the motherfuckers I want to see interviewed. Those are the ones I want to see on TV talking about why they would let a grown-ass man have a sleepover with their child. If that guy, I don't give a fuck how famous he is. I don't care if Brad Pitt came to my door right now. Ryan Reynolds said, hey, you got a 12-year-old boy. I got a big mansion. I'd love to show him overnight. Oh, let me kill you for even asking that question, and I'll think about it. No. Then you're a shithead parent, and you need to have your tubes tied or your dick lopped off, because you should never procreate if you think that's a good idea anytime. I have a problem with the parents. They should be shot, all of them. Round them up. Useless fucks. For the little Wade guy, go back to popping and locking. You know, nobody's believing your story. I just don't believe you. There's something about you that rubs me the wrong way. Just kind of like Michael did. Hello. I'll be here all week. But the other guy, and I'm forgetting his name right now, I don't know. I get a sense about people once in a while. And one thing I do have a good gift at, and there's not many in this life, is I've always kind of been able to read people. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm deaf in one ear and I've had to kind of study. I had to like watch people early on to see what they were saying and pretend I knew. I'm not deaf in one ear. There's nothing wrong with me. Lip read. So I learned a lot of subtle nuances physically growing up. I just did, until I finally told my mom that I was deaf. She's like, what the fuck? What? I did. That actually, I didn't tell her for like 3 years. I was like, she whispered to me one day. She's like, I'm like, oh, that one doesn't work. So can you use the other one? Ah! That's right. I'm gonna say you abused me. You did it. I should have lied. I lied all the time anyway. I should have been like, she put a cigarette in my ear. She didn't even smoke. She did. She feels sorry for me. I want that extra lollipop today, pediatrician. I'm serious. I'm not fucking with you. She hits me with like ramen noodles. Yeah. And sometimes she pours gasoline down my pee-pee hole. She does. Do I get a cookie for selling you that? Anything? Yeah, I'll talk to the detective. Do I get like a toy? A Tonka? Oh my God, I'll tell you what, they're Satanists. All of my parents, no. But Finding Neverland, I'm not going to watch it. I don't care about it. Do I think Michael Jackson's a pedophile? It's possible. Do I think he's innocent? He may be innocent, but also we can't ignore the fact that this was horrible, bad judgment on everybody. Somebody should talk to Michael Jackson about having little boys over all the time. Somebody should have talked to Michael Jackson about having little boys lean on him during interviews. I'm talking siblings and everything. You're all somewhat guilty as far as I'm concerned, if something did happen. And I'm starting to be inclined to believe that something may have happened. I don't know. So that's what I think about that. Yeah, it's a gross subject. I got to go, bleach my soul.